안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So following up on Changbin's CYPHER, which he released last week, or I believe 2 weeks ago, now it is the turn of Han to release I Got It, which is another Stray Kids record. And in this one particular, I'm really excited for, because honestly, I was going to react to Changbin's CYPHER, but I haven't always been a fan of just like Changbin's rapping. Sometimes that's just my personal opinion. Still really enjoy when he does his rapping in certain of the SKZ songs. Now this is actually just off of Stray Kids' new Japanese release album titled All In. I have actually reacted to the music video for that if you want to go check it out, as well as all their other comebacks, all their other projects. I have them all linked in the Stray Kids playlist down below if you want to go check it out. It'd be greatly appreciated. But now I'm just curious, when did these guys have time to do this? Because that's a lot of music, that's a lot of studio time, that's a lot to do, including on top of dancing and their approach. So really mind-blowing, just crazy. But I'm really happy for it because we got another song by Han, and this is actually composed, written, and produced by 3ROCHA. So very excited. So it's particular lyrics by Han, composed by Han and BANGCHAN, and then also we have arranged by BANGCHAN. So really excited, and without further ado guys, let's get into it. So this is I Got It by Han. Junbi, ready? She check. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, the money nice.
I don't wanna get back some 보나마나 가축서 많은 곳 한숨 쉬어 모두 따라가지 주변 반응에 타고서 나왔어 한마디씩 펴는
Jeez, it's kind of feels like a bit New York style-esque, a little bit westernized. At the same time, I think this like background beat of this like piano or whatever it is makes it sound a bit also K-poppy. It's interesting. It's a really cool mix, and it's very unique. It does have like a kind of like feel also at the same time of like a retro kind of like gangster-esque vibe, and I think that's probably what Han was going for in this. Really cool. Okay, so this is definitely a rapping song by Han. I was expecting maybe would he go into, say, vocals? Possibility still, because we haven't heard this whole song, but it's definitely showing off his like fast ability to just spit out rhymes, and it's really cool, and I'm curious to see what the actual kind of like chorus is going to be. Okay, it's really cool. The beat in the background is very just monotonous. It's like bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum, which it just allows Han to like go in and just go really fast at it and just like try to change the tempo himself with his actual voice. It's like kind of reminiscent of like old school kind of like rap battles where they would just play you a beat and it's up to you to like really evolve the beat into an actual song and just like lyrics itself, and I like that. It's kind of very cool, and I think it's kind of like in the same realm of Changbin's CYPHER, where they're trying to like just kind of do more of like a rap battle style. Okay, so this is the chorus. It's interesting. It's definitely kind of still staying with that rap, but it's picking up tempo and he's putting a bit of focus into it. So there's another voice in the background actually going on top of it, but it's his, and then they just added an extra tone to it. So they duplicated his line, and I am assuming, and just gave it a bit more of a tone or like a pitch to it, so that it kind of like sounds like multiple people, and it gives this like after like echo effect. That's pretty cool. And there was in the first part, there was somebody like yelling what. Like I like these little after effects that he's adding to the actual chorus to distinctify it from actually the main verses, because it does sound a little similar in the chorus to the verses, just the beat and everything, but it does sound very different because he's changing up the style of his rapping, which is pretty cool because it means that he has like a not set style on how he goes about rapping either. So he's a very diverse rapper at that too. Ooh. Oh, I really like this transition because it just like fades out and it just tapers out to nothing, but then it comes in and then it has like this very, I don't know, Middle East, I would say like kind of Asian-y vibe to it, like the instrumentality. I don't know, this part in particular sounds very oriental to me, and then it comes back to what we heard in the very beginning, the first verses. We're starting back with that like beat, boom, boom, bum, bum. I like how it's just building back into that. Wow, he has a really good flow. Like he has really good like sense for the music too, because he started off, if you listen to it right here, it doesn't sound very kind of like hard hitting. He's kind of like being very caring with it, very like soft with it at sense. Like when he's, and then he'll build up his voice. If you hear it, it becomes more kind of like aggressive in the song as the beat picks up. It's kind of soft, and it's picking up right now. Picking up. And picking up. The tempo's picking up. And now he's like basically just attacking it. So like he has a good sense for how the progression of the song is. Obviously he had a part in writing it and everything, so he knows, but still like at the same time he has just a good sense for it. I like the beat in the background. I have yet to hear this man take like a deep breath or anything, so I have no idea where he's getting the air from, because this man's just talking for a solid like 2 minutes straight, man. With just blah, 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 blah. Jeez. Very talented hand. I like the little This is cute. I'm curious as to if this is actually another 3RACHA member, or if it's actually his voice distorted by another After Effect to make it like sound like very helium-ish. I feel like it's him, but at the same time it could obviously be like maybe Changbin or BANGCHAN doing this rapping portion, or even like another SKZ member. Oh no, it's for sure Han. I think it's for sure Han, and it's a cute way to kind of like taper off the song, changing up the voice, made it feel a bit like it's very reminiscent of like a retro song, honestly, because sometimes in retro old like Western raps you would have somebody at the end kind of like be like that high voice, pitchy voice, just to like add a little bit of like comic relief in a sense, and just really kind of change up the song. I like it. I really like the styling of the song. That's so cool. Yo, I really enjoyed this song by Han. It's definitely not what I'm usually listening to in general in just terms of any type of music, but I can definitely appreciate this style, this type of rapping, this take by Han on this song. Definitely I Got It is pretty cool. I really heavily enjoyed it, and it's definitely like opening my eyes to just how talented 3RACHA in particular, but Han also are. Han in this song showed a great diversity in terms of rapping. Now one would think that just rapping is kind of like a simple thing to do just because you're just like basically you're just fast talking. But Han really here showed a knowledge of how to like attack a song, how like the sense of the music, like if you go soft on your rapping, or do you come back, do you pick up the tempo, do you start attacking the lyrics as they are, or do you start being more softer with it? And I think that here he showed a great understanding of both that, as well as just generally how to like control his voice, how to just like feel out the song. So it's really props to him. Loved everything so far from Stray Kids. Cypher still on the fence about, but that's just another thing, that's a personal thing for me. And I really overall am looking forward to, if they have more, I'm assuming BANGCHAN in the minimum is going to bring one of these in SKZ record. So definitely you can stay tuned for that if it is coming out. But in the meantime, if you want to go check out any of my other Stray Kids reactions, I'll leave them all linked in the description box for you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.
아가리 닫아 냄새 나니까 전부 뒤로 빠져 빨리 싸그리 취업한 정리에 비켜다 패션 아드레날린 솟아올라가 높이 올라가 그래도 궁시렁 대발의 대답은 아가리 야가리